This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Championship. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Ball handed off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks left and finds his target there. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got his man wide open. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example.
Heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kirk.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And 10, they'll look to throw it. Screen the receiver in the flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Wide open downfield. He brings him down. It's a big play all the way to the 43.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Fighting Irish, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustment? Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
The pass is intercepted. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Defense is coming after him. Just flings it out of bounds with a pass rush closing in. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. Rolls all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. And the Rico booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Press coverage now from the secondary. They stop him again at the 1. 3rd and goal coming up.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
They've been stopped on 3rd down twice in the red zone already, and they find the end zone this time. Wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Great job here by this quarterback, not forcing the throw. Nobody's open. Does it himself, able to use the speed that he has to get to the end zone for this touchdown.
Make the extra point and go on to 6. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's got it inside the 15. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Now wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. First down play, not a good one. Looking at 2nd and long here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete as soon as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Turns it loose downfield. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They couldn't stop him there.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
PAT puts them up 13 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. It's a run to the left. Breaks into open space. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. The Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Caught near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone and they'll begin the drive at the 25. both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the field.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go. Now, give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They look to throw it here on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Has the first, still on the move. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Breaks into the open. He's at the 50. Inside the 40. At the 20. Inside the... Touchdown, Georgia. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. Let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's a quick grab. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Catch made on the left side. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the catch. It's Williams. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Back to throw again. Short completion to the tight end. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches a 38. First down from there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Irish. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
The extra point makes the lead 6. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now, the 25. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, the pass is picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made quickly at the 11, but the offense in the red zone now.
Well, it's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, giving him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Swarmed by the pass rush. He's sacked. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
So here we go. They're going to go for it on fourth and inches in their own territory. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got his man in the open field. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Going after, knocked right through. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. He lets it go on the move. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, let's face it. They dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
They go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Looking for a man. That's caught. It's Francis. He's found some room at the 45. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a receiver wide open here. Muscles past the defender. Almost out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. The receiver grabs it. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receiver's jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Slides a good throw. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Bulldogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They connect for 6. That's another strike from his quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Same thing here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Here's the 2nd down play. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of the defense. Has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. Running back has it on the screen now. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. We're able to convert. It'll be first and goal at the 7.
How about that, Chris? Third down and 2. They get just enough. I thought they might bring the sticks out to measure. It was so close, but they're going to give them the first down. That's just trusting your back to get the yards you need for the first down.
Rams find the line with Seal pass. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. Touchdown, Irish. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. With the continuity, this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PAT puts him up 13 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Fires it down the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Running out of time in the pocket, and that's a third straight misfire.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The receiver makes the grab. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. The Dogs come up to the line in a hurry-up. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. And it's knocked away as they don't connect on that free play. The defense had jumped offside. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense comes to the line for 3rd down off the incompletion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there.
I think that's really good recognition there by the quarterback and offensive coordinator. The defensive lineman, they go with the touch pass, and the execution is solid. They'll reset the downs after picking up the 1st.
Becoming a long drive, the 9th play coming up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Chris, his quarterback is all out of sorts. Already thrown 2 interceptions, and he just looks uncomfortable and out of rhythm. This time, falling back and throwing the football, no chance of a completion.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. He bought some time, now lets it go. He finds his man. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Over the middle, it's Mung. Tackle after he makes the 1st down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. The pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Second down now after the sack. And the quarterback dropping back. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Georgia offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. Looking for the wideout. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield. Offense ready to start this drive. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. The deep shot is caught for a big gain. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Close to the tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Oh, and he cannot hold on. A chance at a 4th interception by this defense here today. Does bring up 4th down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking downfield. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Dogs looking to run some tempo here.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Here's the throw deep downfield. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Dogs.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Notre Dame, 62.
They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Leaning on the run game here. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Boy, the Bad Boys open up this series. 2nd down and 16 now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Francis. Finding some room at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. That time it's the free safety getting home on the blitz to blow it up.
Well, he had a long way to go, and it's a bit of a risk because obviously the free safety is the last line of defense on these long pass plays, and he's coming after that quarterback, and he's got to make sure he gets home quickly to make the play.
Just standing there, gets hit again.
Chris, I got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today, and let's face it, they've got the lead, but he has faced some pressure. That's the 4th time that they've been able to get after him and bring him down. So it's feast or famine one way or another in this game right now.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down.
Well, they roll the dice and go for it here on 4th down, late in the game with the lead, and they get it. Good job by the offensive line. The running back knew exactly where to go, and this one may be out of reach.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. Get there, brought down at the 2.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot of the field.
He's sacked and he brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Man, the defense comes up with a big play here, backed up close to their own goal line. But as an offensive coordinator, you're inside that 3-yard line at 2nd and goal. If you're going to throw the ball, man, the ball has got to get out of that quarterback's hands quickly and not give the defense a chance to get after him and bring him down for a sack.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Defense looking for a stop on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Let's say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And then there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.